it takes 10 obsidian blocks to make your standard nether portal. Here's the problem. I've lived in my Minecraft hardcore world for over 1,000 days, building everything from ocean bases to gigantic villager houses. Yet throughout all of that, my nether portal still looks like this. And I think it's time to fix that. So, you know, we're gonna try to fix that. I have gathered up several thousands of blocks, mostly deep slate and glass, because the first step of this project is going to be building a gigantic glass sphere, globe, circle type thing. Alright, let's see if we can do this. This is going to be probably pretty hard and definitely very time consuming. Okay, we're about 9 levels up out of 81 still, so honestly not that close, but on the bright side, it does look like a gigantic glass bowl you can eat as much cereal as you wanted to out of, so that's pretty cool. The bowl is getting bigger, I repeat, the bowl is getting bigger. Look at this thing, and we're not even halfway done with it. The inside of this thing kind of looks like an amphitheater, actually. Not gonna lie. Well, everybody, we are on level 81 out of 81. We made it to the last level. Call your friends, call your family, tell anyone who will listen. We made it to the last level, and then hang up on them and leave them confused, wondering what just happened. I'm joking, but the important thing is we made it to the last level. And here we go. The last piece. Okay, hold on, that was kind of quick. The last piece. Boom. There we go. Let's take a look at it from afar. Oh. Boom! Big old glass ball. This thing is gigantic. That is officially the end of step 1, and now we can begin step 2, which is putting sick looking pillars all the way around this thing. Alright, so with all this deep slate we really have 3 options on what we could turn it into. I guess 4 if we just keep it cobbled deep slate, but I'm probably not going to do that, to be honest with you. So yeah, we could, I already forgot the names. I think this is deep slate tiles, bricks, and chiseled deep slate. What would look the best? I've decided the winner is chiseled deep slate. So now we just gotta turn all this into chiseled deep slate and then go build the thing. Okay, just to keep things even, we're gonna locate the center of the sphere and then count out blocks from there. That way everything's symmetrical and not looking all dumb. And we want the edge of these pillars to be slightly outside of the sphere itself. So we're gonna build up here and make sure. Yep, this is just about perfect. Alright, what are we thinking, guys? This is a good width for the pillars? That's a pretty good size there. I think we're gonna go with this. So the plan is to do 4 of these pillars, like pretty high, so it's gonna take a lot of chiseled deep slate. Alright, 2 things. 1, I was right. That did take a crazy amount of deep slate. And 2, I think we finished the structure of it, so let's see how it looks. Not bad. I think we need to spice them up a little bit more, but I like where we're going. So how does one go about spicing up a pillar? Well, I think we put a tree on top. And not just any tree, a cherry blossom tree. Because those things look sick. Okay, wait. This freaking snow trying to be cool, trying to make the video. Well, you made it. Congratulations. So once we have our sapling, we just grow it with bone meal here, and then... What the hell? Okay, this tree looks a little funky. I'm gonna redo this one. Okay, how about this one? Boom, way better. It's straight. That's really just all I was looking for out of you. So the trees look good and everything, but I'm thinking, what if we use some sand and maybe some stained glass and make a little design on top of the pillar? I mean, that could look pretty cool, potentially. So this is what we came out with. I think it looks pretty good, and hopefully the torches underneath the glass will kind of act as a light to light up the tree at night so you can see everything better. I always like to add some quartz to my builds whenever I can. I don't know, I'm a sucker for quartz. I just think it looks amazing. I don't know how this dude got up on this pillar, but he kind of looks like a final boss right now. I don't know what he's doing, but... Okay, that was a good fight. He almost had me. Okay, so this is what the quartz looks like. Imagine you're flying in like this and you see this cherry blossom design. What are y'all thinking? What are you thinking? Good? Bad? How we feel? I kind of like it, so I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Step 3, make a gigantic circular hole in the ground. And I mean gigantic. That looks kind of circular, right? I mean, it looks a little off, but I think that's just because of the terrain. I'm pretty sure it's an actual circle down there. All right, so here's kind of the hard part. I got a pretty good amount of TNT here, and I need to deepen this circle quite a bit. But I gotta be careful about it because I don't want to accidentally blow up anything that I already built. So I'm not planning on just sticking it all in the middle and exploding it. I'm gonna kind of segment it off a bit, you know, maybe explode like 10 to 20 pieces at a time. That's the plan, at least. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's see how this goes. Let's see the damage. Crap, I kind of missed it. Sorry. I'll give you more explosions in a second. But yeah, that was like a pretty good size hole there. We just gotta do that like a bunch of times. God, that's what I was trying to avoid. Damn. We have run out of TNT and we have not done that much damage. So I'm gonna head over to my creeper farm and we're gonna do a lot of AFKing. Oh no! Oh my gosh, I totally just blew up part of this glass globe! Son of a gun, man. Holy cow. At least it wasn't like too much, but still. Dang. Holy crap. Goodness gracious, man. That was almost really bad. Wow. Okay, I need to like lock back in. I was losing focus, just blowing everything up. This hardcore world almost ended like that. Wow. Okay, let's go grab ourselves another totem and lock back in. All right, I'd say this circle is dug out enough, so it is time to start decoration, and we will be using a Nether theme to design the inside of this guy. So that means we're gonna have to go to the Nether and grab lots and lots of materials. The plan here is it's pretty simple. All we have to do is just cover this crater, all the outfacing stone, with netherrack or some other type of nether block. I mean, it's time consuming, but it's simple and it should turn out looking pretty good. Alright, let's take a look at how this is going so far. I mean, tell me that's not looking like the Nether. That's not looking bad. We just gotta keep going. Aside from the regular netherrack, we can make a blue forest biome section, a soul sand valley section, a basalt biome section, a red forest biome section, and I even thought it'd be cool to put like a little bit of an overworld strip running through the middle of the crater. I honestly think what really brought it together was just bone mealing the hell out of the ground and making all these plants sprout up. And I didn't know this beforehand, but if you bone meal these like mushrooms, then like a red forest tree or a blue forest tree, if you do like a blue mushroom, pops up, which is kind of crazy. I had no idea that was a thing. I also wanted to find some glow berries to add some more light, which are found in lush cave biomes, which are found underneath azalea trees like this one here. Dig down and you should find plenty of glow berries in a biome just like this. You gotta place them on moss blocks, and to actually get the glow berries to glow, you use bone meal again. But it looks pretty sick when it's done. After that, I went over to a nether fortress and grabbed some of the materials from there to build a mini one inside of my mini nether biome crater thing. And here we are. It is basically done. I mean, it looks pretty sick. Up to my standards, I think it looks good. So, with this whole floor design being done, which is basically what it is, it's time to cover the whole thing up with glass. And with that, my friends, the crater has been fully decorated, I think, unless we change anything, but I don't think we will. It looks pretty good. Alright, I forget which number, next step, but pretty much the last step, honestly. We just need to actually make the nether portal part of this nether portal build, which is going to be inside of the big glass sphere. So I'm a pretty big fan of things that are floating, or at least look like they're floating. So I'm thinking a little something that looks like this, hung up by chains inside the glass sphere, because you can light these up on all 4 sides. Except of course we're not just going to be doing one, we're going to be doing multiple, many, I don't know how many, but probably quite a few. Alright, time for the grand reveal. Buckle your seatbelts, here we go.